His best bet is to go up to 140 and acclimate to that weight division.
Coño, sube eso hasta arriba, vamos, dale duro. Yo salgo a la calle buscando mi gente cuando de repente todos los delincuentes que queden en mi vida, buena mala suerte que son mi familia, no importa la sangre. Jesús y su agua en vino.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Let's talk about Devin Haney's next move. In my opinion, Devin Haney should move up to 140. The only valid opponents that anybody care to see Devin Haney fight at 135 is Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. Now think of this. Lomachenko was a southpaw, and it looks to me like Devin Haney struggles with southpaws. Devin Haney struggled with Jojo Diaz. Devin Haney struggled with Lomachenko. Shakur Stevenson is a southpaw who will give Devin Haney more trouble than Lomachenko did himself. I think he has a higher boxing IQ, and I think he's just overall more difficult than Lomachenko. See, Lomachenko's going to come forward more. He uses a lot of IQ coming forward, but Shakur Stevenson uses a lot of IQ from all different elements of the game, whether it's going backwards, coming forward, defense, offense, using the jab to set up his punches better. Lomachenko doesn't really use the jab so much to set up punches. Lomachenko likes to paw more to set up his lead left hand and then try to circle around you to get off combinations. If Haney struggled with that against Lomachenko, he's going to struggle terribly against Shakur Stevenson. Trust me. Now, Gervonta Davis at 135 against Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis will stop him. Gervonta Davis got power in both hands. Gervonta Davis is a fighter that can fight going backwards as well as coming forward. And Gervonta Davis knows how to get very low. So you notice Devin Haney kept getting nice and low against Vasil Lomachenko. Lomachenko doesn't get low when he fights. Gervonta Davis is going to get low just like he did against Ryan Garcia, and he caught him with that straight left liver shot on Ryan Garcia. He could do the same exact thing to Devin Haney, especially when Devin Haney likes to throw that right hook, and he opens so wide with it. When he opens up wide to throw that right hook right there, Tank is going to be nice and low right there from the southpaw position. All he got to do is from right here, pop, nice and low, hit him with that straight left, and it's right there at the liver. Gervonta Davis got crazy power. Now, I say this, though. I feel in that fight, Devin Haney will probably start off outboxing Gervonta Davis with his range and his controlling the distance and the jab. But ultimately, Gervonta Davis is going to find a counter punch. He's going to find that hole in Devin Haney's game. He's going to land them straight lefts. He's going to land them straight lefts to the body. Gervonta Davis is going to knock him out. His best bet is to go up to 140 and acclimate to that weight division and start building his comfortability up there. Why? Because it'll give him more time to fight southpaw opponents. I think he should go up to 140 and fight Sandor Martin. That's what I think he should do. Sandor Martin is a tricky southpaw. He gave Teofimo a lot of trouble. I think he'll give Haney trouble. I think that'll be a very competitive matchup. But I think it'll be less dangerous than Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. It'll help him prepare more. Devin Haney needs to prepare for southpaws better. It'll buy him more time. Shakur Stevenson is gonna go up to 140. He only got so many fights at 135, but so many opponents that are really on his level at 135. Especially if Ryan Garcia went up to 140, Teofimo went up to 140, Devin Haney, if he goes up to 140, I think he should. Right? And then he got, Gervonta Davis. I don't know if Gervonta Davis will fight Shakur Stevenson because that's ESPN, top rank. You already know how that goes. I don't even know how big of a pay-per-view fight that would be. For the boxing world, it'll be huge, but Shakur Stevenson don't got the biggest, Shakur Stevenson isn't the biggest draw to make that fight, the mega fight that honestly it deserves to be type stuff. That fight might need to cook a little bit longer, marinate a little bit longer, but if Devin Haney goes up to 140, Devin Haney can acclimate to the weight division. Devin Haney could gain a little bit more experience fighting southpaws. I think Devin Haney could do very good at 140 and prepare much better for Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. He's going to run into them. I just don't think right now is the moment for him. He got gifted against Lomachenko. They gave him the win, in my opinion. Now I think he should go up and just rack up more experience, get better, work on his holes. I know Devin Haney's smart. Devin Haney improves fight to fight. That's one thing about Devin Haney. Every time you see Devin Haney show back up, Devin Haney's gotten better. He improved He improved from Cambosis 1 to Cambosis 2, and he improved to me from Jojo Diaz to Lomachenko. I use that because those are two southpaw opponents that he faced, but he looked much better against Lomachenko than he did against Diaz. Now I feel he needs to go up, continue racking up that experience, and just get better. Keep correcting those little flaws that he has. Devin Haney does that, then maybe he might stand a much better chance against Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis right now. And Devin Haney, one thing about Devin Haney is he just got his name up in the sense of reputation and popularity with that whole thing he did pushing Lomachenko, becoming the villain. You seen how he responded, something on Instagram, pretty much, I'm the undisputed villain, something. That's good for him. But if he fights Gervonta Davis right now or Shakur Stevenson right now and loses, it's all going down the drain. And he's going to have to come back. And it's way harder to come back once you lose because now the mental's not the same. You got to build all of that back up. You know what I mean? Your confidence ain't going to be the same. But if he does it, of course, all greatness. But I think right now it's a setup for himself. If he fights Gervonta Davis or Shakur Stevenson, I think he's going to lose. And you got to remember, Devin Haney's weight drained at 135. Devin Haney ain't fully healthy at 135. He needs to get out of that division, acclimate to 140. Maybe he'll be able to show us some more power at 140 because he'll be more hydrated and healthier, easier to healthily make weight and stuff like that. Prepare, because I'm telling you right now, if Devin Haney, as is, fights Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson, he's losing, like 100%. He's losing. Just get better. Build up your experience, go up to 140. Don't stay at 135. That's my opinion for Devin Haney and what he should do next. I'm out.
Coño, sube eso hasta arriba, vamos, dale duro. Yo salgo a la calle buscando mi gente cuando de repente todos los delincuentes que queden en mi vida, buena mala suerte que son mi familia, no importa la sangre. Jesús hizo agua en vida.